the checking in ain't really extorting. You feel me? You just got a lot of suckers out there that made it perceived that way. That the way they put it out there. When you got these that's not from the streets, then they tell you, yeah, you better check in, like that. That's where you know what I'm saying? It get twisted. And as time went on, you ain't had nobody. The real our voices was getting smothered so much by the fake. It's like the fake is what carried the torch. So the fake is out there, the niggas that wasn't really in these streets out there giving you all this propaganda, this fake bullshit that they ain't even out there doing and wasn't no part of. And now it's like they telling you my story. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to tell you my story and they ain't never been in my shoes, but they pretending they was me. And you hear them out there like, I was the da 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 da. And them niggas wasn't no part of it. And they fooling the whole game. And these niggas, when you got kids and they looking up to that and they going thinking these niggas is the niggas, the it's. You feel me? And they not.
What up, though? This your boy DOC, and we got a very special guest on the platform today. Y'all already know who it is, but if you up under a rock, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Big Bad 40 Glocc, man.
Word, man.
California Angel.
Word. But we appreciate you definitely coming on the platform and welcome home and everything. The reason why I wanted to bring you on, because you probably could tell me the exact years. How many years have you exactly been in hip hop?
Oh man, shit. I don't even keep track. Shit, I don't even know my birthday, man. But nah, it's been a long time, man. It's like the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's definitely over a decade, couple decades.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
So seeing from back then, like even when you came into the game, gangster rap was already birthed.
Right.
From that era to now where we kind of seeing the drill rap kind of being popular. We do got the Kendrick Lamars and all that. Not to say they don't get radio spins, but we see kind of the industry do push more the drill scene and that sound of music a little bit more. Like, where do you feel like hip hop is headed with seeing that type of music and then what we seeing happening off the scenes as well with these different artists? Like, where do you feel like hip hop is headed, in a good direction or bad direction, or what's your thoughts?
I just think it's transitional. I think it's just basically like it just go around full circle. You feel me? So I like a lot of it gonna be new to us because everything goes around full circle. So right now, still in it haven't completed a full circle yet, but it's like we went through that I'm a alien phase and all this extra, you know what I'm saying? We're going through like I don't want to be me, you know, I don't hold my tongue, man. I'll say homosexual phase, you feel me? Like we go through a lot of that type of shit. So it's like we going through all that right now. We go through hey, I want to dress like a woman phase. We going through a lot of changes, you feel me? And then right now we going through it. I don't the phase we're going through now, I don't really get it, but it's like a twist of it's kind of like man, I really can't explain this shit. It's really just wild as hell. You feel me? Like the drill shit, it's cool. It's like it's music. You feel me? That's how I look at it. But it's like I don't think the drill is what's getting niggas knocked off. You feel me? It's the times. You feel me? It's the times and it's the way motherfuckers carrying themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you feel like back then, because even with gangster rap and everything going on, like ever since the beginning of hip hop, you know, you had artists even before gangster rap hit, like the music reflected the inner city, regardless if it was storytelling or even if it got to the point of gangster rap and all that. I know you say it's the times that we living in, but do you think like with the internet allowing anybody to get into rap and they may not fully be who they say they are, and that's kind of putting them, they that energy that they putting out, they not really ready for that when they hit this road and start going around and dealing in different cities?
Yeah, some of them they don't got the experience. A lot of these niggas, like you peep right now, a lot of fools don't got no like no big homies. You feel me? And they ain't got no. They running with motherfuckers just as young as them. You know what I'm saying? I guess when you're on
Right,
the road, it's always good to have somebody wiser with you that's been around. You feel me? Like that been through this shit. So, and like a lot of us, we had that. You feel me? Like you even say
right.
like even when niggas was rolling around Pox, Snoops, everywhere, you had niggas that was older than us and niggas rolling around. So we was getting gang from a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? At the same time when you rolling around. So then it's like when you analyze it and see how these ones moving right now, you be seeing damn near a bunch of kids, bro. And it's like a bunch of kids just together. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Kids playing on the
Right.
playground by themselves. That's why they had on the playground these kids. You got them on the playground, my nigga. They got somebody out there that's supervising them. You feel me? And
Exactly.
when the fight break out of something, they breaking that shit up or whatever. You feel me? And talking sense to them, bringing them into the principal's office and shit, and talking sense into them. With this shit, it's like you just got a gang of kids out there in the playground, my nigga, and they just nigga, they got sticks, they got everything. You feel me? And
Everything. Yeah.
the Wild Wild West.
What when like you said you had some OGs around you, do you remember any of the game that they gave you back then?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be like just like when we going out, motherfuckers would be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You niggas shouldn't do that. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I mean? That and at the same time, you have big homies that would call us and on the phone, and we'll tell them what we doing and shit like that, and they'll be like, ah, nah, cuz like, woo, woo, don't. I don't think that's nah, that ain't that nah, that ain't it. You feel me? You had and we had more of a structure. You feel me? Like, cause we are from gangs out here. You feel me? So it was more of a structure to where we follow protocol. You know what I'm saying? Big homies, we knew that's off limits. We know, hey, like, nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We know not to do that. We get DP, you feel me? Because what we out there doing, we representing the hood. You feel me? If you represent the hood
Right.
that way, you know what I mean, in some sort of negativity or something, that's full DP all day. You feel me?
Do you think it's
Yeah.
a difference between ch- see like we were just talking off record about how this younger generation really kind of against the checking in thing. Do you think it's a difference between checking in and tapping in since they got a negative connotation towards checking in as if it come with basically friendly extortion? Do you believe that is a part of it or it just depends on the artist if they gonna go through that part of the game of getting friendly extorted?
The checking in ain't really extorting, you feel me? You just got a lot of suckers out there that made it perceived that way, that the way they put it out there. When you got these niggas that's not from the streets, then they tell you, yeah, you better check in, shit like that. That's where you know what I'm saying? It get twisted. And as time went on, you ain't had nobody. The real niggas, our voices was getting smothered so much by the fake niggas. It's like the fake niggas is what carried the torch. So the fake
Right,
niggas is out there, the niggas that wasn't really in these streets, out there giving you all this propaganda, this fake bullshit that they ain't even out there doing and wasn't no part of. And now it's like they telling you my story. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to tell you my story, and they ain't never been in my shoes, but they pretending they was me. And you hear them out there like I was the nigga, da 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 da, and them niggas wasn't no part of shit, and they fooling the whole game. And these nail niggas is when you got kids and they looking up to that, and they going thinking these niggas is the niggas, the it's. You feel me? And they
right,
not. And what happened is they grasped that shit, and it got perceived wrong, but checking in was always just like, nigga, tap in with your loved one. You feel me? Like I know,
right.
nigga, when I go, if I'm on the East Coast, bro, I tap in with my loved ones. You tap in with the motherfuckers you fuck with. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
anyway. That's how you supposed to roll. You feel me? And of course, you gonna meet new motherfuckers too. That's gonna be with it. That'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You make camaraderie with motherfuckers. You feel me? That's all a
yeah,
part of survival and networking, man. That's been going on since the end of time, all the way back to the Romans and all that shit, nigga. They made homies, nigga. You feel me? So when
right.
motherfuckers kept fucking with one of the homies, nigga, we calling up, nigga. We dialing up, nigga. We gonna group up, nigga. Handle it. You feel me? I get it
Exactly.
nipped it in the bud, and it also squashes more shit. You feel me? But tapping in is just about territorial. You know where to be and not where not to be. And if you fuck with some niggas that you know from out there, they might not fuck with them niggas. And you like, Well, I don't want to be around no niggas that don't fuck with my niggas over here. I'm not finna go fuck with some niggas that don't fuck with my niggas right here. You feel me? So you gotta
Yeah.
always know your surroundings and know where you're at, and tapping in assists you in all that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas looking at nowadays, tapping in is like, oh, you a punk, you a sucker. Nah, nigga, you ain't none of that. You fucking with your niggas, and then you give them the same respect when they come out your way. You don't not
Right.
pick up the phone and fuck with them when they hit you, my nigga. Hey, if you're not around or you with the fam or something, you could, hey, I'm with the fam right now, my nigga. Call up the homie whoop 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 if he but if ain't nobody available, then nigga, sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to moving too much, my nigga. Just be
Right.
easy where you at. You know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop. Don't go over there. Don't go over here. You know what I'm saying? Just the standards, but niggas always a phone call away. And it's show enough if you from out of town, I'm gonna pick up the phone. You feel me? You tapping in with me. We gonna make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? Even if I can't get to you, nigga, I'm gonna guide you through the phone. You feel me?
Right. Right. Is that you see? We just had the PNB Rock situation, and I don't even want to say it wasn't no full month with the what's the little dude name?
He
Damn,
got
he
killed
from
in a
Georgia.
Cadillac truck.
Well, his partner did. His one of his homie
Oh,
was in the truck
that
with him. I'm trying.
Rondo, is that his name?
Quando.
Rondo,
Yeah,
Rondo,
yeah.
Rondo.
Like I've been noticing. Yeah, I've been noticing, like, that you starting to hear people from other places feeling like they artists are purposely being targeted when they come out there. You being from the West Coast and being from California, do you feel like that's the thing, or is this just how they coming out there moving?
Oh no, it's definitely not the thing. What it is that's California. That's California politics, and that's a part of tapping in because we got different politics over here. You feel me? You got Chicago. They got different politics. You got New York. They got different politics. Our politics is a way out one. You feel me? We got race wars. We got motherfucking robberies. We got motherfucking home invasions. We got gang banging colors. You feel me? We got cliques. We just and all of this shit is transpiring all in just one little nucleus, you feel me? And a lot of people, California is big, you feel me? But at the same time, we talking about Southern California right now. I'm talking about where I'm from, Southern
Right,
California. It's a nucleus, you feel me? It's big, but it's small because everybody damn near know each other, especially the niggas that's active. You know what I'm saying? And just from hood to hood to hood to hood to hood, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody and know the homies. You feel me? So we're gonna all, you know what I mean? It happens, and it happens to us over here. You feel me? Like we, nigga, California, not California niggas off all day,
right.
bruh. You feel me?
Yeah,
Crips kill Crips, Bloods kill Bloods, Mexicans kill Mexicans, Mexicans kill Crips, Mexicans kill Bloods, Crips kill Mexicans, Bloods, all that. Bloods kill Crips, Mexicans, all that. Like everybody's just, it's just anything can happen, anything can go at any given time, my nigga. But you could see the niggas that survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't like toot my own horn, but you see, I'm surviving in this motherfucker. Now, I done took bullets. We all get caught slipping. Every dog got their day. You feel me?
right,
But
right,
we get jumped. We get clapped. We get all kind of shit. You feel me? So it's like you're gonna slip, but the thing is to come out the situation. The best is still should be standing enough to either get back or you still here breathing. You know what I'm saying? And able to take care of your family, get your money, whatever you doing to survive for. You feel me? And that's the
right.
that's the whole part of doing this shit. And over in California, it's like we get knocked off by each other, bro. So it's like you gotta you gotta just know where you at and know how to move a lot of times. Even when you know how to move, you could still get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you taking the right precautions. You know what I'm saying?
And some of the precautions, would you say, like bulletproof trucks, like you said, bulletproof cars, or that's not a necessary? Or you say if you got the funds to do it, tap in with people to know. Because from what I hear, like I only been out there a couple times, so I have seen it out my eyes, but I've never been like up in no hoods and stuff like that. But they say even up in the hoods, compared to, uh, and I don't want people to take this to some wrong way, but like compared to, like, I know you've been to Detroit and you see shit is just structured different. So when you
Yeah.
hear, you could tell when you're in the hood by how shit look.
Oh yeah.
From what from what I hear, like you could be in the super trenches there, but it may still look beautiful.
Right. Right. That's like when I'm in the D, I tap in with all my D niggas. It's like this, man. If you could afford the bulletproof shits, that adds a extra shield to your force field. You feel me? So you got
Right.
an extra shield on yourself, but shit can still happen in. But every precaution that you could do for your survival is necessary. And tapping in is one of them. That's another shield for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of just being out there butt naked. You feel me? You
Right.
got another vest and another bulletproof vest. You got a gang of shit to protect you from whatever's gonna come at you. And bulletproof cars. We ain't living in the rap world right now. We talking about the streets. We talking about reality. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody in the streets ain't affording no goddamn bulletproof cars. Majority
Right.
of majority of everybody ain't affording no bulletproof cars. Now I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, G Unit. We had motherfucking bulletproof cars everywhere we went. You feel me? Where every state we was going to, when you seen us hopping in the motherfucking Suburbans, all them shits was bomb proof, bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, all the way armored vehicle like a motherfucking, like a Brinks truck. You feel me? And
Word.
Prodigy 50 and them, we was getting them shits made, and it was for that. But everybody have ups and downs. Everybody ain't just affording that shit no everyday life like that and can afford to pay for it. And them shits go much slower when they bulletproof like that. They're not hitting that top speed like you think they will. You feel me? But they
Right.
do get up. But everybody ain't affording that. So we talking about the hood. So just because a nigga rapping and he rapping like he got diamonds and millions, you can't believe that shit. This is entertainment. You feel me? This nigga told you he's a Martian. He told you he's an alien. Nigga, you ain't believe that. So nigga don't
Right.
believe this nigga really got the millions like that to sit there and afford to even, he could probably buy a bulletproof truck, but nigga, can he afford the maintenance that motherfucker? The motherfuckers is expensive, bro. Just for the maintenance on them. You feel me? So you can't just. I see people and they be like, oh, he should have had the bulletproof. Oh, he got all that money. Should have had bodyguards. Everybody can't afford to pay that maintenance for that security. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might want to go out and buy some ice cream down the street. You know what I'm saying? He got to take security with him. Niggas is like, I'm a man at the end of the day. Some niggas like, man, I'm not finna be paying no motherfucking $400 for this nigga to ride to the motherfucking ice cream shop with me. You feel me? Or to the motherfucking store with me because I want to grab some deodorant out that motherfucker. Or I'm on the road. I got to stop at the 99-cent store on my way here or there. Nigga, that's maintenance. That shit comes with maintenance. And when niggas be talking, they be talking with just a free mind and not thinking about the money that come behind that. You saying you perceive that this nigga got money, he look good, he might got some money. But nigga, he don't got enough to maintenance all the shit day to day that you say that nigga. You know what I mean? This nigga ain't got that Brad Pitt money. He ain't got no motherfucking Obama money. He ain't got no motherfucking Floyd Mayweather money. You feel me?
Right.
Nigga can have $1 million. Nigga, you telling me to do all this with security of $1 million, paying security. Nigga, you think these niggas want to work for $10,000 a year? No, nigga, these niggas want 30 and 40, 50, 60 grand a year. You feel me? They trying to get a career too. And these niggas want to protect you. You gonna pay if you paying them like that, and they want days off. So what you gonna do when they want their days off? You gonna go pay. You gotta pay another security. Nigga, that shit get expensive as fuck. And then when the money slow up, what you gonna do? See, people don't think about real life. They just think about, or they'll say, what if they would have did? Nigga, you can't say what you would have did in that situation because you ain't in it, nigga. And you weren't there to be in it. You feel me?
Right.
So at the same time, you have to take everything into consideration and be realistic with life. And being realistic with life, you ain't just finna motherfucking afford no motherfucking security debt. Nigga, I know the fuck I wouldn't, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why, nigga, you see me, I'll keep my own security with me, but I know that ain't cool, but you got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, you're a man. You feel me? So the next best thing you could do is just try to move right. It's certain places you just don't go. It's certain shit you just don't fuck with. It's some people you just don't fuck with at all times because they might fuck with somebody you don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing against them. You just like, I got to survive. I can't put myself in that situation to find out if you fuck with them or don't fuck with them. And I get knocked off at the end of the day, and I'm just on a t-shirt. And everybody write rest in peace 40 on that motherfucker. Nigga, that don't help me survive.
Exactly. Especially you got kids and shit to make it back home too.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Like,
get home. You feel me? And you could say, "Oh, I got to get home," but and I'm gonna get home, nigga. You ain't gonna always get home, bruh. It could be a day that you don't get home when you run into that right motherfucker that you didn't cross. You feel me?
yeah,
On a bad day, and he ready that day, and we ready to get active that day. So you can't predict none of that. You just gotta try to hope for the hope for the best, stay prayed up, nigga, and move right. Tap in with your lotion, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Woo, woo, woo. Nigga, I got Damu homies, SA homies. You know what I'm saying? I got nigga African homies. Nigga, I got homies down there globally, bro. I stay tapped in with. Even when I just ain't, I ain't gotta be moving. I always tap in with them. You feel me?
right.
Always.
You mentioned, and this is already public information, but you just mentioned, like just some of the trials and tribulations, in regards to if it was street stuff or came through hip hop, about getting clapped and stuff like that. What do you feel like after you healed and got back straight that I wouldn't even say learned, or I guess learned or took from it, or, like how did you take it after the fact? Like, oh no, like what did you think about after the fact of that?
After the fact of what I learned from it, you saying?
Yeah, like, if I'm just not gonna go to funerals no more, or I'm not gonna do this no more, or was there a learning lesson in that situation?